ASMRTheChew, and I'm your girl Spirit, and today I'm going to be doing my makeup. Don't really know exactly what I want to do, but I got kind of like an idea. I did found a pink that matched this pink inside the Juvia's palette, and then I got the Color Pop palette, and I got the Jaclyn Hill in front of me. So let's see what I could do to do a cute makeup to bring out this cute blouse. Yeah, so the blouse is super cute. It's so cute. Okay, y'all, so let me get started. I'm gonna have some water first. Why is my stomach growling? Dang. I promise you this is smart water. I don't know why I made that sound like it sound like soda. Nice and cold. Just what I need this morning. And I got some extra chewing gum to bring a little extra relaxation. Because mainly that's what we here for, the sounds first. The visuals, the voice. Nice sticks of gum. It's so nice to just be chilling out today. I am such in a very chill mode. This gum tastes good. I went out in the rain yesterday. I was in the rain all day yesterday, starting from the afternoon till late at night. We took the garbage out. Went and got the things we needed for the house. Went and got something good to eat. And then went to go visit my son, because he told me to come pick up my Christmas gift that it just got in. Okay, so you probably can't see it. Hopefully you can't see it. But I got a line, a deep scratch going across my forehead. And I think I did it yesterday because I wore my wig. And it was pouring down, raining so hard. And when the wig got in my way, I kind of like just moved it out my way and I scratched my head. And I put a whole bunch of aloe on it, a bunch of moisturizer on it, hoping that it starts to like heal pretty fast and not look so bad. Child, it even look like the skin might come off of that. I'm a little worried about that. I don't like the way that look, but that explains why I didn't feel so well last night. That gum is good. Okay, let me get started with just putting on my foundation. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and get me a new foundation. I think I'm completely out of everything, and I'm just hoping I might have to cut this open just to get the rest of it out. Okay, I got it open. Down to the end. And I actually got more makeup, but it's in storage because when I left my ex, I put everything in storage so I could just make room for everything that was important. And see, when I was changing my life over to be with him, I had made like 8 trips. 8 trips, $3,000 a piece to come back and forth and get my stuff out of storage and take it up there because I wasn't planning on coming back. I was planning on living my life with him forever. Until the end, y'all. I was so serious. And he was a joke. He was a whole joke. Then he had the nerve to beg me and try to get me to talk to him and forgive him. No, heck no. I didn't respond though at all because it's over. I lost respect for the man, so I can't be with a man that I don't respect. And that's just the truth. I know it's some weird loud noise. It's construction going on all around. Mostly a lot of places in Houston. Yeah, that freaking noise sounds like an alien ship. It sounds scary. Thank goodness I can cut that open. Because the venti I can't cut open. It's done. That's my hot water tank. I'm gonna try to turn this down so you can get the visuals, but the hot water tank won't be so loud. It won't last long. One of the keys to have a beautiful skin is don't wear makeup every day. And if you're gonna wear makeup, make sure you coat your face good. I have on shea butter, aloe, and L'Oreal moisturizer age defining. I was reading one of my comments today, and somebody said, "Spear, is that you? Is that you?" I'm like, "What you mean?" And the comment said, "Cause you looking like you 20. Why y'all be trying to hype me up like that?" Y'all so funny. But thank you. I appreciate that. That was so sweet. That definitely made my day. Thank God I'm not 20 though. Cause Lord knows I'm tired. But if I have to do it over again with the knowledge that I know now, oh man, my life would be so good. And the number one thing I would do is never look the free bad. I wouldn't look bad at all. just like for real. I feel like my people just love me so much. They be like, Mama's bed, your makeup looks so good. That's what make me come back. That's what make me come back, because I feel like y'all be making me feel like I'm doing a good job. But even if I'm not, it do make me feel good. Make me feel like, yeah, keep trying. It's got these 3 little things on it, so you could kind of like draw like eyebrows going up, the illusions. The spoolie done broke. I have a question for y'all. I do need some help on this because my son and daughter is just adamant about it, and I can't seem to do it. So y'all know I had Priscilla sitting over in that corner, which is my little pine Christmas tree. And yes, I still have her. And all of her pines were falling off, and pretty much they were everywhere. My children was telling me it's time to throw her away. Like, I can't keep her anymore. And I was telling them that I don't have no plans on throwing her away. I just can't do that. I'm keeping her. son's like, Mom, she's done. She's no more good. You gotta throw her away. So my daughter said, Mom, I'm taking out the trash and I'm taking her with me. I was like, no, you're not. Don't touch my Priscilla. So I told my daughter that I'm going to shake all the leaves off of her. Because what happened was, right after the holidays, nets started coming in the house. And they started trying to move inside of, Priscilla. But I was able to get that, I don't know what it's called, that thing you plug in the wall, and got rid of them. So, after the nets were gone, she was bug free. And see, what happened was when I brought her home, she had little bugs living inside of her, like little bugs, like nets from outside, because they had her outside with all the other little Christmas trees that they were selling. So that was one thing. So they was telling me the bug's gonna end up moving back in her, like she gotta go. And my son was like, she's dead and gone. I was like, no, she not. She just ain't got no pines on her. Just because she pretty much naked don't mean she's dead and gone. She got branches. So Nathan was like, well, I'm looking at it. So she sent the picture to my son, and he fell out. He was like, no. He told Nadine, don't listen to mommy. Just go ahead and throw her away. And I was like, Nadine, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't want to be upset with you. Don't touch my tree. And see, Nadine don't really mess with plants because she like get allergic to like certain plants. She can't be around them. She can't be like feeling on them and stuff like that. And every day, I talk to Priscilla. I sing to her. I water her, but her pines still fell off. One day, my daughter was asking me who was I talking to, and I told her I was talking to Priscilla. She said, oh my God, it sounded like you was having a whole conversation. A whole conversation. I was really talking to her. So, now, I took her to the kitchen sink, and I took a garbage bag and turned her upside down and shook all the pines off of her. I was hoping that when I lift her back up, she would have a view. But when I lift her back up, Nadine was just staring at me, and I was looking at Priscilla. So Nadine was like, Mom, she is literally nothing but twigs. It's gone. I was like, no, she's not gone. She just needs some water. So I took the sprayer and I sprayed her all over. And then I feel like she got little pines coming back out, starting from the bottom. And Nadine told me Priscilla looked creepy. But I think she looked creepy because she's naked and her pines are coming out at the bottom, like if a person was just growing pubic hair and it's at the bottom. Okay, so it's like she's finally growing and it's starting from the bottom, but it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? she feel like I need to like just let her go. I can't do it. I just feel like she's a pine tree. And she's gonna lose her leaves, but they're gonna come back. My stomach growling, y'all. I apologize if I don't get it out and you happen to hear it. But what do y'all think I should do? Because I don't have a yard. I don't have no dirt that I could put her in safely. I don't want nobody to take her. I feel like most people buy those trees, they plant them after they done with them, right? They don't throw them away. So I decided I'm gonna buy some dirt and a big pot and put her in it and see if I can just get her to be used to being inside the house with me and see if she'll start growing back healthy. I'm worried though. I definitely don't want to like get rid of her. And I don't want her to feel like I'm gonna get rid of her either. I don't know, to some people she's just a pine tree. But I don't know. I love her a lot. Do you think I should keep her? Do you got any advice for me? Do you think I should throw her away? I feel like throw away is such a harsh word. I can't. I should do the lighter one first to see. Like do a tap, tap, tap. This the darker one. Let's see what it look like going next to it. Okay, not bad. It's actually really pretty. I'm gonna blend it and see what it's giving. Yeah, that's actually pretty. Okay. I'm not gonna really like. It's not mean. I'm gonna try to like. I want to put like maybe some silver glitter right there. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this pink. That's in the color pop. It's real pretty. I'm gonna use it like a base. Try this feather brush. It's kind of thick. This is the pink right here. I gotta work on my heart, y'all. I do. I think I'm like, let's not get it twisted. You cross me and I'm mean. I can be very mean, you know what I'm saying? But I work on myself every day to not work out of that mean part of me, you know what I'm saying? But I have a loving part of me that's way bigger than that part, and it takes a lot for the mean part to come out of me. It don't come out of me easy, but when it show up, it's not gonna play with you. Like seriously, like run. But my heart, like, I feel so compassionate and loving towards, life. And I feel like my Priscilla is life. I try to show her love every time I see her. It's just like I try to show my sisters and them so much love every time I see them, right? Well, not anymore. They'll never get my love again. That's on period. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Don't worry about it. But, oh child, this is so pretty. If I was just going to go work, like, in an office somewhere, I would stay low-key like this. This is pretty. But y'all know, spirit's not low-key. Period. I'm not low-key. Dramatic. Dramatic and everything. Like, I take everything to heart. Yeah. I remember when I would always go or run into my sisters. I'm literally the only person in my whole entire family on my mama's side that hug people. Nobody else hug each other. They don't like hugging people. They don't hug each other. And I hug myself, so I hug my children. I hug great people that I meet. Like, I love to hug. I just feel like it's a godly thing in me, you know what I'm saying? I love to show love. I love to just be there for a person, you know what I mean? That's just who I am. But I remember when I would try to hug my sisters and they would get irritated, and I used to ask them, like, why you irritated? All I want to do is hug you. I haven't seen you in a week, a month, years. Get over here so I can hug you. And then my sister, my dirty, stinky, dirty biscuit of a sister, told me, she said, you're the only one in the family that hugs people. She said, you're special. But what she meant was, you're a loving person. You love us, but we don't love you. That's what she meant. And they don't want to hug me because they don't love me. They don't like me. They hate me. That's what she meant to tell me, but she never had any dignity or bravery to tell me, because she knew that her support system would have been gone. She knew it, because I definitely would have been done. Y'all, this is pretty. It's real pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay. I think I'm gonna come back to this. And now I think I'm gonna use the Juvia's palette. Look at this pink. I barely use this pink because I don't really have too many clothes that exact color right there. And that pretty. That is so freaking pretty. It look like the hopefully I don't mess up my blouse, but it look like, look, it's the color of the blouse. See it? It's so pretty. So we're going to use that today. My sister and my brother, whenever I seen them, I made sure they had lunch money, school money, open up bank accounts, made sure I put money in the bank for them when they needed me. And I made sure my sister kids had Christmas and school clothes and stuff like that. Whenever they had an emergency, I gave what I could to be there for them. And I regret it so much. I just wish I wasn't this loving person that I am. As much as I am. Like, I feel like I gotta work on myself and not be so quick to show people love, so much love, so fast and so soon. Because I feel like people can't handle it. They just can't. It's so pretty. nervous. Oh my god, my nerves are kicking in. Yeah, so when I meet like new people, I'm still gonna be the great person that I am, but I'm not gonna be so quick to really want them to feel so much acceptance and love so fast, because I feel like people just can't handle it. This that Lancome concealer. I don't have that much left of it, but it's pretty. I was able to squeeze something out. I feel like I let the love I have for people overshadow what I truly see, you know what I'm saying, from them. I let it, like, I see what they do and the wrong they do, but like, I'll give you an example. Like, my mom is my mother. I gotta get to the point where I don't even say my mom no more, because she's not my mom, she's my mother. You know? She don't deserve to be called mom. Not for me, anyway. she chose not to like treat me like her child, so I don't need to be calling her something she not. When I was younger, I used to be upset when she would get home after she would leave me with her brother. And after he done finished doing whatever he was gonna do to me, I would be fussing with my mother, telling her I don't like what he's done to me, and I want her to do something. Like I was looking towards her to maybe beat him up or yell and scream at him or be angry or be sad, be something. But I didn't get that. At 4 years old, all I got was, shut up, it ain't gonna kill you, and don't tell nobody. You better not tell nobody, or I'ma F you up, or I'ma beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. And for years, when she make me upset, I would say, you make me feel like you don't care about me the same way you didn't care about me when I was a little girl, and you let your brother do what he did to me. And she would basically, hang up on me or walk away from me. And I'll be telling myself, I promise, like, I'm not gonna say anything, like, if we make up or whatever, I'm gonna try to keep it to myself and not get upset. But I never got true healing or an apology, or we never really talked about all that happened. It was just like, just stay quiet about it. And being back in touch with her and really expecting this time to be different, that we's gonna really truly have a mom and daughter relationship. I try not to think about it. I try not to bring it up, even though I feel like she was nitpicking, but I keep bringing up her brother telling me how he working on her basement and how he did for her, and he always at her house, and they go out together and they visit him and all kind of stuff. He visit her, and she was just letting me know, like, he pretty much a part of her life. And you know what? He stayed a part of her life even when after I told the school and dealt with the hospital and her, I didn't have to worry about him no more. I was around 6 from there, and she moved, but she still was dealing with him. He still was pretty much in her life. And every time she would see him or go visit the family, she would put me in front of the family and make me apologize to the family and tell them tell them that you lied. And I would never say that, so I would end up getting beat up in front of the family. And I carry so much love in my heart for her. Wishful thinking, like, she gotta love me. I'm her child, right? Like, she gotta love me. And that was not the case. So, doing this very last coming together, trying to build a relationship with her, it didn't work out. And with all the stuff that happened between me and my sisters and my mom, a whole lot of memories, a whole lot of stuff came rushing back, a whole lot of sadness, a whole lot of feeling uncared for, unloved, feeling betrayal, feeling let down. All of that just seemed to come rushing back. was my uncle's fault, but it was my mother's fault. Matter of fact, now I blame her more than I blame him. And I want to say I blame them equally, but I don't, because she was my mother. She was supposed to protect me and look out for me. But when I go back to the memories, she would put my siblings to bed. She would put them to bed and have me sit up and wait until my uncle come. And I can remember everything so vivid. How he would knock on the door, how she would open the door, how they'd be laughing and talking. They drink a beer together and stuff like that. And she would tell me, like, to just stand there, like I'm just standing there. And she would tell me to do whatever my uncle told me to do and listen to him. And she'll be back. And she will leave out the door. And this didn't just happen one time. This was several times. I don't even know, because I was so young. I don't know how many times it happened. But it just happened over and over again. And now, going back into my memories, and now just seeing my mother for who she really is, I feel like it's this just my theory. And I could be wrong. But I don't believe in my heart that I'm wrong. I don't believe it. I feel like my mother was preparing me, was grooming me. She was a part of it. And what she did was, when she would have him come over and she would leave, I thought she was leaving me for him to babysit me, because she was going out to party and be with some man, you know. That's what I was thinking. But she would always put them to bed, shut the door, and have me stand there and wait on him. And as soon as she leave, he immediately started to take off my clothes and grease my body. Immediately. I don't want to be graphic, grease himself too. Like it immediately was always the same. And I remember being a little girl thinking that my mother gonna get him. She gonna be so mad with him. But each time she didn't. Each time she would make me feel like I'm wrong for even telling on him. That's how she made me feel. So now I realized she was a groomer. That's what she was. And my theory is that the reason why she's mad at me is because I told, and they started investigating and checking up on her, like the child welfare. So she wasn't able to continue letting it go on. And then plus I had to see therapists. And you know I tell everything, so. And I feel like my theory is that my mother has been angry with me over the years. And they turned everybody against me because she was planning on using me, using my body. I feel like she was going to use me for a meal ticket. She was going to have men use me. And whatever she was going to get from me, she was going to get from me. And because I ran my mouth and I put a stop to it, she's been angry with me ever since. That's my theory. And because she couldn't use me over the years, her and my mother's brother, for a meal ticket, she basically called herself trying to like hurt me every chance she get, punish me every chance she get, because I didn't play along into it. But I was a child. I just knew it was wrong. I knew like what he was doing to me was not right. And now I'm coming to acceptance that my freaking mother was a groomer. Right here might be too dark, but I'm gonna try it. It might be too dark. It might be. surprised my chin not real big because I ate good yesterday. I had me some Chinese fries. I had me a blueberry drink from Dutch Bros. And I had me some flounder from Captain D's. And because I love so hard and just wanting to be cared about and loved too, that I just kind of put past what I really knew when it came to the truth, just so that one day I would have a relationship with my mother. And now I know for a fact that will never happen. So now I'm just facing the real truth. My mother allowed my uncle to do what he did to me. She opened up the door. She had me stand there and wait for him. And then she would leave. And this would happen all the time. And then she would come back. It's so weird. As a little girl, she would come back and he would have whatever his body fluids on my body, on my chest, my leg, all dried up and stuff, on between my legs. And she would clean me up and put me in a tub and wash me up, put clothes on me, then say go to bed. But now I know why. She couldn't hug me. She couldn't kiss me. She couldn't wish me well. She couldn't wish me a happy birthday. She couldn't make me a birthday cake. She couldn't treat me good because she didn't see me as her daughter. She saw me as some type of cargo. That's what I feel like, some type of product. So she never attached herself to me the way she was supposed to. And now I'm facing that truth. I can still see the yellow door. I can still see me. I can still remember my clothes, my little outfit or what I had on. I can still remember being so sleepy and my uncle walking through the door and she leaving. I can still remember the living room, everything. I can remember the kitchen table. I can remember everything. And the main thing that I remember is she knew what was happening to me and she chose not to stop it because she was equal partners with what was happening to me. She was equal partners with my uncle, and I know that now. I knew it back then. I just kept quiet about it because I didn't want no one to ever feel bad about her, or I didn't want her to feel bad about what she done. But in reality, she's mad with me because she couldn't make a profit off of me. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Gonna put on some setting powder. And the reason why it's so easy for me to just give people so much love that don't deserve is because one of the main people that I still loved all these years was my mother, and she didn't deserve my love. She didn't deserve my kindness. when I was 6 years old, my mother had a boyfriend. And he came over to the house with a doll. And he gave me that doll. It was so pretty. I loved it. And I was just playing with it. And he picked me up and put me on his lap, on his knee. Not in his lap, but like on one knee. And then my mother told me to get down and stand in front of him and tell him that I want to F him. She said, tell him right now. Tell him you want to F him. I know you want to F him. That's what she kept saying. And I started crying. I was a little girl. And I was scared. I was scared because I didn't even know what was about to happen. That's all. She kept repeating it. And he was looking at her like she was crazy. And I sat on the couch and I just had tears rolling down my eyes because I was scared. I didn't know what was happening. And next thing I know, he was leaving. And I was so happy he was leaving. And he never came back. And I was so happy. She kept trying to get me to tell him that I wanted to F him. That was crazy. Like, she traumatized me. I'm gonna use a little venti. Fit Me setting powder. It's the finish powder. So I definitely gotta work on myself. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired of like giving so much love and treated so heartless. And my sister gonna have the nerve to get mad that I said that. My family don't see me as human. They don't even treat me as family. Like it's a lie. Oh, what she was mad about is that I actually said it. Because they want me to continue not being real with myself, being real with my feelings. on this shimmery blush in the Julia's palette. I don't think I'm gonna use highlight today on my face. I'll probably just put just a little on the nose. The little Ulta Beauty, just a little. I think this dry matte, I'm not sure, it's the NYX lingerie lippy. I feel like I want to add like a brown pencil to my lip first. I don't really like adding brown pencil to my lip too much. I like my natural brown lip because brown lips remind me of weed lips. And when a person smoke weed too much, you could tell. Oh, this smells so good. It smells grown and sexy. It's not like that. It don't smell like that bubblegum flavor or candy flavor. It's very, I don't know, sensual. It smells good. I don't think this is gonna dry to my lip. I think it's just gonna come off like lip gloss. But it's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. about to put on these lashes right here. These are the LA Colors Dramatic Lashes. False eyelashes, false seals. Lightweight, comfortable, easy to apply, reusable, points letter, comfortable. Oh, that's in Spanish, okay. Alright, so I'll put on my lashes, my LA